So I have one question for you guys, and then we'll get to other people's questions because they're flying in. Why do you guys love SEO? Why years ago were you like, hey, I'm going to tackle SEO. That's going to be my thing. I'm going to nerd out on this. I'd love to hear each of your guys' take.
Yeah, I'll start on that one. I really appreciate any sort of process or system, whether it be business or life, where I can put in a lot of work up front and kind of, reap the benefits down the road. So with SEO, we do a lot of the strategy up front. We create the content up front. And then obviously once that's published and all of the other kind of things that tidy up that process are done, it takes a long time for search engines to read that content, understand it, and then determine how it sits and ranks according to other people who are trying to go after the same result. So even if you publish an article, you might not see it start to rank on the second or third page of Google for maybe 4 to 6 months later. Obviously, we all know that no one's really even going past the first page on Google, probably not going past like the fourth or fifth result. So if you're not in that top 10 area, then you have just a lower chance. And so SEO is really kind of about how many access points within that article can you get people to outside your primary keyword, and optimizing for keyword clusters, as we call them, and doing all of that within a 1 month or maybe a 6 to 8 week sprint, and then letting that sit and brew for 6 to 8 months later, and then maybe revisit it. So when I look at SEO, I can look at, where is that leverage coming into play? Well, I can really, invest a lot of my high quality time and then letting that sit and kind of come back to it once it has time to resurface. So I think that it's just a really interesting strategy from like a leverage standpoint. And then I also just really think it is like a big cheat code. If you know how to rate content and you can do it well, it's a massive opportunity for businesses, for your e-commerce store, or just getting people in front of your content.
Love it. If you guys like that answer, give the post a like. Connor.
Yeah, I've got another request. So all the newbies threw down in the comments. For anyone that has experience in SEO, shoot in the number of years that you've been doing SEO. It could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 10. I'll throw mine out there. I think I've been at it since 2014, so about 9 years now, close to 10. So how many years you've been doing SEO? Throw it in the comments. I want to see. I know a lot of these names from being in my comments, but tell me how experienced you are. Let's see who's got the most. And yeah, for me, why did I get into SEO? Why did I like it? Fun fact you might not know about me is I've been a writer my whole life. So I've journaled, I've wrote things. I've always wanted to be an author, right? From a young age, I read books and I was like, hey, I want to be able to write too. I want to write a book. I want to write this, write that. And when Nate and I got into starting FreeUp in 2014, 2015, we were like, okay, how do we grow this? We don't know digital marketing. We figured out how to sell things on Amazon, but now we have to go reach people just using the internet. And writing was my go-to. So I went and looked at email marketing. I went and looked at ads. I went and looked at SEO. I went and looked at social media. And SEO spoke the most to me because it was long form writing. And if I could focus on certain keywords, I knew I could go out there and try to rank and then get in front of those ideal customers for us. And so writing's just always been a passion of mine. It still is. I don't have as much time for it today in terms of SEO fashion, but I'm still always loving to learn about it. And that's a big reason why I got into LinkedIn too. It's just another form of long form content writing and creation and figuring out how to craft your words so that it speaks to people and evokes emotion. So that was really why I got into SEO and why I still nerd on it today.